So in today's video, we are talking about organic growth strategies that you can use on Instagram to increase your views, your engagement, your interaction, and your followers. Because we all know now that Instagram is just not having it with any automation, any bots, or anything, or even paid followers. So this is the only way that you can grow now on Instagram. So keep watching. Gente, welcome back. And as I was talking about earlier, we are talking about how to increase your engagement, your views, your followers, and how to just really grow your Instagram account right now because of all of the changes that have been going on. There's been so many changes in June, in July, in August, and even now in September. So stay tuned to the next video because I'll be talking about some of the changes that happened in September and how they affect you and how Instagram is going about with these changes and what they mean for your account. But with that being said, you know, the first thing that is on our mind is how do we create a following? How do we get our audience to start interacting? How do we get more views on our page? And how do we get more followers? And I continue to get asked these questions all the time, whether it's on my DMs, in Facebook groups, or in person. I always keep getting asked, hey Jay, I'm not getting any traction on my posts. So how can I get increased views, increased followers, and just increase engagement? And so I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna talk to you guys literally about this organic Instagram growth strategy. This particular strategy is completely white hat. So there is no black hat tricks or tips in this video. Sorry to upset you, but black hat no longer works on Instagram. Simple as that. It's just not gonna work. No matter how black hat you are and how people out there are trying to really outsmart the algorithm has gotten so slick and so smart and so human-like that it can detect any black hat strategies out there. So that is the reason why I am starting off with the things that you should not be doing on the platform. And number one is using bots and automation. So try to stay away from using bots and automation because Instagram has already kind of banned this ever since June and July. They were heavily targeting accounts that were using automation or that were having unlike human behavior. So that's so important. Number two is the use of follow trains. Stop doing the follow on follow or getting on an engagement pod that tells you, hey, here's my link, follow me, and then I'll follow you guys also. So the 20 people join in and you follow 20 people. What happens is that you confuse the algorithm because the algorithm is like, well, wait a minute, I thought you were this kind of account and now you're following all of these random accounts that have nothing to do with your account. So let's say you're a realtor and you start following accounts that are like health and fitness, and then you follow a crafter, and then you follow someone who is a relationship coach, or like, I'm just giving you examples. So the algorithm's like, well, what does that have to do with real estate, right? Or with selling homes, or with you being a realtor. So if you're pumping out content that is very niche down, let's say you sell tiny homes, so it's gonna not favor you and not help you expose you to your audience. So if people that are interested in tiny homes or how to organizational tips, how to live frugally, minimalistic, and all that stuff, you're not going to appear in front of them because you are trying to force inorganic growth by using a follow-unfollow strategy. Likewise, the next one is the use of pods. I am still seeing a lot of people forming pods, and engagement pods don't work. And the reason why is because I get on and I say, hey guys, here's my post. And let's say there's 20 people in the engagement pod. And those 20 people are gonna go and comment on my picture because I told them to go and comment on my picture. If I send them the link, Instagram has gotten really slick that even if you delete the end part of the link, the tracking information of the link, it's still gonna be able to track it. If you're consistently getting the exact same amount of people, the same accounts at the same time, commenting on your posts all the time, the algorithm's gonna outsmart you and know what's going on. So what they're gonna do is that they're no longer gonna show your post to everyone else. Even though you had 20 comments from the 20 people in your engagement pod, Instagram will shut it down. It will not allow your content to be seen by new, fresh eyes. So this is a strategy that doesn't work. This is a strategy that will not work in the future, and it's a strategy that I've never used before because I kind of figured like it was just a little, it wasn't really organic and real, so I didn't want the same people commenting on my pictures every single post. So when my new audience comes and sees, they're like, oh, they're getting the same people, so only the same people get to comment, so I'm not going to comment. You want real organic growth. The next thing is inconsistency in your posting. So if you are posting 2 to 3 times a week on your feed, that's totally fine. But you've got to show up in stories. You've got to have a minimum of 3 stories a day. Yeah, it might seem like a lot to be doing 3 stories a day, but I promise you it's quick and it's easy. Even if you just reshare somebody else's picture or story, you know, it's so easy to just create a story now because Instagram gives you the ability to just share other people's content. So be consistent with your posting. Keep your posting stories daily, a minimum of 3, and in your feed, post 2 to 3 times a week, and in your IGTV, if you can post a minimum of 1 time a week, then you're doing fantastic. So stay consistent in your posting. The more you show up, the better the algorithm favors you. And last but not least, do not go broad. If you are a realtor, back to the realtor example, if you're a realtor and your niche is tiny houses, don't try to just be a general realtor. Get down to be like, you are the person that sells the best tiny houses in the best communities for the people that are super minimal. Like really get down all the way down to a niche. Do not go broad. If you are a marketer, don't just put that you are a marketer. Like for me, I am an Instagram expert. So I'm niche down to one platform. That's what I thrive at. That's what I'm good at. Yes, I can do it all, but my thing is Instagram. So don't try to be like, oh, I do Facebook and I do this and I do that. You know what? It's the same thing in real life. Don't overwhelm someone. Just give them exactly what they're looking for. So be the person that they are looking for. And likewise, since I already told you now what you should not be doing on the platform, let's go right in and talk to you about the things that you should be doing in the platform. So make sure you SEO your profile. If you don't know how to SEO your profile, I'm going to share this video right here in the cards up there. Make sure you look at this picture because it's the one that I want you guys to look at. And it's going to talk about how to SEO and optimize your profile using keywords so that when people search in the search bar and they type in a specific keyword, you are able to be, and this is not a word, foundable. So you want to be foundable. You want to be found. Yeah, that's totally not a word. I made it up right now. Likewise, make sure that your bio, once they find you, let's say they type in Houston Realtor, once they find you, what kind of, like, who are you, what do you do, and why do you do it? So if you're Houston Realtor, you know, what kind of houses do you sell? Do you sell $1 million homes? Do you have middle class homes? Do you have, you know, homes in a specific area? Let's say you just do Cypress area or you just do Galleria area. So get down to who are you, what do you do, and why do you do it? Why are you in a specific area? Why do you like that? Or why do you only service the Latino community? Or why do you only service, you know, millionaires? So get down to the niche of your business and tell people the who, the what, and the why. Who are you? What do you do? What do you do? And why do you do it? So make sure that your page now is a business page. This goes for everyone. Back in the day, a personal page would get more views and more engagement. Right now, a business page gets the best views, the best engagement. Studies are showing it. So just go ahead and convert, hit that button and just convert to a business page. Next is add your contact information. You want to get found, you want to get seen. Once people find you, how do they contact you? Now that you told them who, what, and why, what if they want to get in contact with you and they actually want to do business with you? So make sure that all your contact information is there, that they can call you, they can email you, they can book an appointment with you, they can do anything with you. So make sure that all of that information is on your page. Then the next is make sure that you're searching for similar accounts. So you want to go to look for accounts just like you. Again, with the realtor, if you type in Houston Realtor, look at all the other Houston Realtors that come up. Now look at their stuff. and then go into their account, like a few of their pages, of their images, then go into the comment section and see who's interacting with them. What kind of questions are their audience asking them? How much are their audience engaging with them? And what you want to do is you want to do this specific strategy that I have that I'm not going to share on this video because it's for another video. So there is a specific strategy that I use, and it's called the heart, like, comment strategy that I personally use, that I actually taught yesterday at a workshop that I did for SMA, the Social Media Association here in Houston. And everybody was like, whoa, I didn't even think of that. I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you do that? It's such a great strategy, and it's organic, and it's white hat. But I will be sharing that specific tactic in my courses, and I'll probably do a video just on that specific white hat organic strategy. So next is post long captions in your feed post, because people want to get to know you, and once they land on a picture, they want to read a little bit more, and you want to give them the information. So again, you want them to stay on your profile longer to decide whether or not they want to engage with you, follow you, like your pictures, and comment back. Next is the use of hashtags. Make sure you're using 10 hashtags in the story, and make sure you're using up to 30 hashtags in your post. Hashtags right now are the only way to get more views and get ranking. So you must use hashtags. Make sure that you watch this particular video. Again, I'm gonna link it in the cards above, and it talks about the hashtag strategy and how to find the right hashtags for your niche. Remember, hashtags is, you've got to use hashtags that people are looking for, not what you think. Like long hair, don't care. It's just not gonna work for you, buddy. So last but not least, number 8 is show up on stories. I talked to you guys earlier about things not to do, and one of the things not to do is not to be on stories. Well, one of the things to do is to be aggressively on stories, because right now is the best time for you to hit the Explorer page by ranking your stories on the platform and giving you visibility. So now that you know what to do and what not to do, I want you to tell me right now in the comments below which one of these things that you are gonna start doing now to increase your views, your engagement, and your followers on the platform. I can't wait till you guys watch the next couple of videos, because it's gonna go really into like the strategy, the changes in the algorithm, and all that stuff. So make sure that you like and subscribe, and you hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I release new videos every single Thursday. They talk about creating a personal brand online by mastering your mindset, making your mark, and marketing on social media. Y como siempre, mi gente, besitos a todos. Nos vemos la próxima semana.